Hey everyone, today we're watching Santiago versus Snippy on Battle Marshes. The matchup is Orks, the main race for Santiago, and Imperial Guard, the main race for Snippy. On the top side we have Santiago. He goes the boys hut, 2 slugger boys. On the bottom side Snippy, he goes infantry command and the generator, 2 guardsmen and 2 tech priests. Snippy starts with this point, the closest one to the field command. And a good placement of this infantry command. Basically this way into Snippy's base will be blocked by infantry command, generator and listening post that will also get upgraded most likely. So Ork will have a hard time harassing this side. Interesting cap order, by the way. Guardsmen took this and they do not go here, but they go here instead. These guardsmen might go for this one. Also commissar on the way and command squad is out. While Santiago is playing with a banner instead of generator, so he went to harass. Let's right, first slugger boy squad. After capturing this point, get into here to prevent Snippy for capturing this point. Santiago is playing 3 slugger boys, oh no, 2 slugger boys and 1 shooter boys. Shooter boys were also capturing this point. And I have doubts about how good this the boys hut placement is. I think in here it's better to be placed. More than half HP down on the general from command squad, that's a lot of HP. Now even the back hits it nicely and general is almost down. Snippy has to be very careful with this squad now. A few mech shots and both might die. But no, they run fast enough. Faster than the big mech. But the general dies anyway. A big loss for Snippy. The general cost is 100 to 25. That's a lot. That's huge cost for second minute. On this side, slugger boys were giving Snippy a hard time, so Snippy decides to build a turret and be able to capture this point finally. So as I've said at the beginning, Santiago will not be able to harass this side, so Snippy can go easily on this side, like here, and try to harass here. This listening post is not upgraded and the war banner. Well, war banner is covered by the settlement, so at least command squad will not be able to destroy it in close combat. Now guardsmen with a commissar attached, so slugger boys have no chance there. So yeah, Snippy also upgrades this to LP2 as I've said. Now he needs 1 more generator. Snippy checking this side, but he sees the shooter boys, so he will go back. 74-0 economy for Santiago. It's quite bad for the 4th minute almost. This is bad economy for Orks, 74-10. It's terrible economy. And 74-10 for Snippy. Well, Imperial Guard on such economy is not as bad as Orks are. Because Orks needs constant reinforcements on their close combat units. Look what Santiago does. He's overwatching the slugger boy squad. And 1 member costs 30 requisition. It's not worth it at all when these slugger boys are even without armor upgrade. Yeah, look at all this overwatch. And economy for Ork is only 80-10. It is not worth it. Squad is still on reinforce, auto reinforce. They I think this is a mistake. Lots of investment in the Slugger boys. Well, at least Snippy is losing guardsmen too, and he also lost a few members of the command squad, which are also very expensive, both in requisition and energy. So we have 86 to 10 economy now for Santiago and 92 to 20 for Snippy. Snippy placing more generators while fighting work. Santiago builds more banners. What else? He needs to advance his technology. And command squad run the risk of dying here, very low HP on both members. But Psyker gets in time in the squad. Strip Soul was casted, but on what member I have no idea, because it dealt really low damage. Maybe it was casted on Big Mac, but it dealt extremely low damage. Snippy now have to go back from here, no chances because of the big shooters. Snippy will need a Chimera if he wants to win on that side. But he is not yet on the way to tier 2, and that's a problem. Well, a turret in here is also a good idea. The turret will reach the big shooters. If those will try to shoot from range, turret will be able to shoot them. The problem is Tech Priest will not be allowed to finish this turret. It's being focused by the big shooters, so Snippy will not finish this turret. Yeah, Tech Priest dies. Nicely done by Santiago. Good focus. Now Orks have to go back because of the LP2 and also the Psyker with the reinforced command squad. Fully alive, on full HP, command squad is a big threat for Orks. Guardsmen tying up one shooter boy squad, but they might die. They have no armor, only one member left, actually 3, but all of them can get killed really quick. So one guardsman down might be for Snippy here. Big Mac with Slugger boys tying up. Now they jump here. And they go to focus command squad again. Look at this general, how much HP it received. Yeah, it's down. Again, minus 100 to 20. Right to 25. And Snippy is losing his command squad again. Oh my god, huge losses here. I don't know why Snippy fights. This was a bad decision making here, fighting. Snippy should have stayed behind and defend, not go here. Well, now he is tier 2, but what will he do? Chimeras would be good, I think. He makes global upgrade instantly. I support this idea a lot. 2 turrets here were built. Command squad out again, and he needs the mechanized command quickly. He needs chimeras. He also needs one more guardsman squad. That's what he's doing, and a priest. He will also make the priest. Now the nobs, yeah, the nob squad. This will be a big threat. This squad will tank a ton of damage. It will be hard to kill without plasma. Nobs will tank all the damage while the shooter boys will... Oh my god, the general again was killed. Miscontrolling by Snippy here. Now 2 globals were researched, but Snippy is simply losing too much in this game. His management of army wasn't as good as in the other games. And he goes for Hellhounds. Might be good. But Santiago is tier 2, he can make those tank boosters easily. 97 to 20 economy for Ork, that's still low. But if Ork will keep the pressure, this can be enough.
6 minutes until taken hold.
First Hellhound will get out very soon and tactical control is being built. 88 to 53 economy. Now that's quite a low one for Imperial Guard. On tier 2 Imperial Guard needs very good economy for reinforcing the guardsmen, for upgrades. And Snippy is now on only 3 strategic points. This one and these 2 from the base. This and this got decapped by Santi. Now Santiago will also might lose this entire squad together with a big mech. So this is the first time in the game that Santi lost some expensive units. Santiago managed his army a lot better than Snippy, I'd say, at least in this game.
5 minutes until taken hold victory.
So Snippy has to recapture his points. Armor for guardsmen ready. And Snippy goes tier 3, which might be a very bad idea. It's way too risky, he does not have enough army to stop all these orcs. So going tier 3, I think is a bad mistake. A big one. He will not be able to stop these knobs, I think. But wait, tier 3 is almost 50% done already. And Snippy's economy is not that bad, it's 96 to 53. And it will get better with this listening post. And the problem is Santi will go here and destroy this one. Also the taken hold victory by Santiago. And man, how many times did Snippy lose this command squad? I think if he would control it better, Snippy would have won this easily. But he lost the command squad and its members like 5 times or something. 4 or 5 times, and that's a lot of resources. 103 to 53 economy for Snippy. It will get worse when this gets destroyed and decapped. Well, I think Snippy still has a chance because now he's tier 3 without losing much, except this point. Would be great if this listening post will get upgraded. And the second global upgrade for requisition would also be extremely useful in this situation. Nice cast of this Psyker ability. And this, I don't know, it seems like even fight still. But did the priest die in this squad? Yeah, I don't see the priest here. So no fanaticism. Oh yeah, it's here, it's alive. Snippy can activate the fanaticism on this squad, so it will not receive damage for some time. Sandy is still tier 2, and tier 2 work is not having big chances to stop Imperial Guard tier 3. And this can be still a Snippy victory. Command squad is fully alive and the Catherkin with the priest is also out. Now all Snippy must do is to decap this or this one. But it seems like Santiago gets disappointed by tier 3 and he says GG. Yeah, he realized Snippy is already tier 3 and on tier 2 work can't stop Imperial. Imperial Guard with tier 3. That's a fact. Also, second global upgrade for requisition was on the way. Yeah, even with so many mistakes done by Snippy, Santiago could not win this because he had quite low economy the entire game. Ork needs very good economy. He did not upgrade any LP2, which is a big mistake. All his points were on LP1, which is simply not enough for Ork. For constant pressure, Ork needs very good economy. So I think this is the only reason why Santiago did not win this, because of his economy, a low one. If he had like 15,000 in resources, he could have won this. And he could have that economy easily by upgrading the strategic points and by making one global upgrade for requisition, that's all. But Santi did not do that. Still a very close game, as we can see on these military stats. Snippy wins in resources and technology, more researches and unit upgrades on Orks. But his economy wasn't enough to keep the pressure and finish Imperial Guard. On tier 3 Ork can't stop it. So that's it with this game. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like as always, leave your feedback in the commentary section below, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching.